Let me explain what happened to Jew hater Elliot Hulse before I get gas here. This fucking anti-Semite makes a video how he loves Jews, and all he does is bring up all these Jewish tropes. Can you imagine that? Now me as an Ashkenazi Jew, I'm not a real Jew. Fuck you, you dumb half-breed. Motherfucker. You know how insulting that is? We're not the real Jews. You know, it's weird. We only make up about 40%, 45% of the Jews worldwide. The other 55, 60% are Sephardic and Mizrahi Jews. How come those Jews never look at the Ashkenazi Jews like us and say, you're not real Jews? You're Khazarian converts. Even if we were Khazarian converts, which we're not, guess what? You know how I know I'm not a Khazarian convert? Because I'm a member of the Levi tribe. It's orally passed down, father to son. Dumb shits. Think about it. That means that every one of my... You don't understand how it works. Where it's passed down through the son. That means every one of my ancestors going all the way back 2,000-3,000 years had at least one son in there. That's why you have a lot of kids. We had 3-4 kids. Do you understand what I'm saying? You stupid people. You complete nincompoops. He's telling me I'm not a real Jew when my DNA, and it's been... Now, how do we know that all the DNA of the Levi tribes member are the fucking same? Because we're spread out throughout the world. And we were the one tribe that was in... We didn't have our own land. We were amongst all the different tribes. Just study the history of it. And this fuck, this half-black, half-white dimwit, is trying to tell me I'm a fake fucking Jew. How the fuck, first of all, anybody that converts to Judaism, even if the Khazarians had converted, they're converted just to be an Israeli. They're not converted into a tribe. At least not now. Back then, who knows what happened back then? If it was a woman, they were just absorbed in the tribe. Same as a guy. We're talking about people converting, so it's a moot point. But even converts today, you cannot convert to be a Levi tribes member. You're just converting to Judaism as a whole. This has been passed down to me. Then I got some half-breed, half-black, half-white, half-nigger telling me, you know, insulting that? That's why I'm using the Ohio arm. And now he's suffering. He's got like $1 million fucking mortgage he's trying to pay off at $6,000 a month. That's got to be a high interest rate, like 6-7%. So you're dealing with a dude who basically is a grifter. And he's spoken out against my people. And now you're suffering, dude. And all he's on internet now. 2 weeks ago, he makes a video. Yesterday, he makes one about the fucking Israel. Puts on there, I love Jews. And then goes on there bashing us with all these fucking tropes. They control Hollywood. We're the ones who invented Hollywood. It's like me saying, Mark Zuckerberg controls Facebook. No fucking kidding. You know, if you invent something, you're allowed to control it, aren't you? Don't go to our movies. Make your own. What do I give a fuck? Nobody's forcing you to do anything. You people. God. Now he's suffering with $1 million mortgage, $6,000 a month. And he only went to Israel because some Arab Israeli paid him $30,000 to go there. That's a grift. Can you imagine? Come visit me, I'm successful, I hold on to you, and I'll give you $30,000 if you really need it. And then he continues to bash Jews on his stupid ass show. But they control everything, every trope in the world. They're the smartest people, blah, 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 blah. You know, I always like to go back to this. How does 0.2% of the world population, how do 2% of all Americans, which are Jewish, control? When you're in a crowd of 100 people, only 2 are Jewish. So can you explain to me how 2 out of every 100 people in America controls the whole fucking thing? If somebody can logically explain that to me. You can't. And you forget with Israel, it's Christian Zionists that support Israel. Think about it. Christian Zionists do it. Who do you think it is? Santa Claus? Christian Zionists. Why? Different reasons, but they know that's their holy land too. I mean, if you're a Christian Zionist, even if you're a Catholic Zionist, don't you realize that Jesus came out of that area? Wouldn't you want to preserve it for him? You don't see the Muslims preserving this shit.